Hello, my Livy loves. This is Dr. V. Welcome back to a new Pick a Card reading where we are going to be going in deep on whether your twin flame, your soulmate, your beloved is thinking of you. Are you on their mind? And if so, what are they actually thinking today about you, about this connection? So if you're new to this channel, I want to give you a big warm virtual hug, and I am so happy that you are here. If these readings resonate for you, make sure that you do hit that subscribe button and join this incredibly supportive community where we're all here to support one another and to not just unite or reunite with that special person if we've been in some form of separation, but also to lead our best life, as in step into our greatness and attract to us all of the abundant success and love that we so greatly deserve. So today I have 3 options here for you, and we have a nice little theme going here. We have healing, we have hidden depths, and we have hope. So I always say, go ahead and close your eyes, take a deep breath, see which one of these you feel most intuitively guided to. I will read you the message on each one. You can choose 1, 2, 3, or you can choose all of them and take the messages that most resonate for your situation. So please do be gentle with yourself because this is a general reading. Not everything may resonate for you, but if you would like to have specific guidance from Spirit on your unique journey with your love, that's what a personal reading is for. And if you'd like to have one with me, the link to that is in the box below, as well as the link to all of these oracle decks that I've created for all of you who are on this journey. So let's go ahead and see what is on these cards. So for group number 1, we have healing. Now is a time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. Okay, so for group number 2, we have hidden depths. Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. Okay, so that is group number 2, hidden depths. Group number 3, hope. Hope is always there even if you can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. All right, so go ahead and make your selection, and we will start with group number 1. All right, my beautiful group number 1 who chose healing, here is your reading. Make sure you stay with me until the end because we will be using this deck to answer your most urgent or pressing question about your connection. So let's go ahead and get started with your tarot. We're going to be looking at, are you on your person's mind? And if so, what are they actually thinking and feeling about you and this connection? Wow. All right. So what we have here, okay. So what we have here is Justice, the Hermit, the 3 of Fire or the 3 of Wands, and we have the High Priestess. All right, so what I'm feeling here, first of all, is that there's definitely a sense of isolation that is coming through. So for many of you, there has been an ending or a separation that has happened. And your person, there's something here, like in terms of what happened between the two of you, I feel like there's something here where whatever it was has really sent your person into a type of tailspin kind of energy, as in it has put them into a very kind of deep and dark place. Okay, they're really struggling right now. And if you feel that they have really withdrawn from you, withdrawn from this connection, they may have even gone into no contact here. That is the energy that is coming through. There may be some form of very profoundly painful kind of no contact energy, as in there's something deep within them that very much is longing for you, that desires to have contact with you, and yet for some reason they have decided to isolate themselves in that pain. So instead of actually opening up the communication and talking about what happened, what may have gone wrong, what may have led to this separation or no contact kind of situation, I feel like they're doing quite the opposite of what they should be doing. So I feel like they're also very much going against their intuition. I feel like with this high priestess energy, it's like they're getting a lot of intuition telling them, hey, you know, whatever happened. Okay, yes, it's caused a lot of pain, but you can't just go into this silence. Okay, the silence isn't going to help you for long. I think for a certain amount of time they needed this because they needed to kind of process and work through this wound, because I am feeling that, again, whatever happened between the two of you, it has literally opened up a very deep wound in your person. It may have triggered certain kinds of issues that they have always dealt with, but that you may or may not have known about. So I'm also feeling that some of you may be blaming yourselves for what happened. Some of you may have a lot of regret about something that was said or done in this connection, some sort of behavior. I'm also feeling an energy of like triggering and counter triggering, as in something triggered your person, and then something they said or did may have triggered you, and you may have responded in kind. And then it became like this, you know, energy of negativity and resistance, where both of you may have been triggering one another. So I'm feeling for some of you beautiful souls who are watching this video, you may have some regret about what you may have said and done as this situation arose. But I want you to know that whatever your person's response was, however they responded to this, and I know it wasn't pretty. I think they responded to you in a very kind of ugly sort of a way. But I want you to know that that response had very much to do with their own wounds. Okay, something broke open a very deep wound that your person already had before they met you. And I feel like for some of you, you know what this wound was. They may have already shared this with you. They may have already told you what this wound was. But for many of you, you don't know. Okay, this is something that they may have kept very, very deep within their own heart. Something that was very difficult for them to even share or talk about. And this is why, again, I feel like their intuition is telling them that it's time. Like they need to talk to you about this. They need to come out with whatever this wound was or whatever this is within them that they haven't been able to share with you, so that you can understand why they've been behaving this way, why they've gone into this hermit's energy. Okay, they have gone into literal isolation here. They are very much, you know, hiding. Okay, there's an energy of hiding, of not wanting to show themselves, not wanting to show their true face to you. See how this face, I feel like there is a true face within them here. There's some side of themselves here that they have kept hidden behind this hermit's door. Okay, they're keeping something, some true side of who they are, an aspect of themselves that's really important for you to know. I feel that this is something that, okay, fine, they can maybe keep hidden from other people in their life who are maybe not that important. But I feel that when it comes to the love of their life, you, their twin mate, their soulmate, their twin flame, that they need to show this face to you. They need to be able to reveal this to you, because they cannot have a really healthy, deeply connected, real relationship with you unless they reveal this, unless they open this door and they're able to bring you into this side of themselves. And so I feel like that is what they are working on right now. That's something that really creates a lot of fear within them, a lot of fear. So they're trying to work through that. And so even just answering the basic question, of course you are on their mind. You are so on their mind because they are missing you. They're wanting to be with you, but they're in this self-imposed isolation because they know that the next step is that if they want to truly heal this with you, if they truly want to open up to you and reveal themselves to you, they're going to have to step into a very painful and difficult aspect of themselves that they may have been hiding for quite some time. And I feel it has very much to do with this justice right here. Like there's something here that happened to your person in the past that they feel was extremely unfair to them. They feel that they didn't get their justice out of it. And it's like a wound that they're still licking, as in like it's a wound that they're still nursing, carrying deep within themselves, some sort of something that was extremely unfair. And I feel like what happened is that the way that they are carrying this wound is that oftentimes when things get difficult in their relationship with you or in relationships in their life, they tend to kind of extend that unfairness to other people. Like that's how they respond. So in the same way that they feel that something was unfair or unjust to them and their heart and who they are, it's almost like they impart that to others. Like they are unfair to others in the same way that they felt that someone or something was unfair to them. So they're continuing the cycle. That's a problem. And I feel like that's something that you need to be aware of about this particular person, okay? Because they feel that they were wronged. When things get tough, when challenges come to them, they wrong others, okay? And it may not be in any like terrible way. I'm not saying that they're violent or, hateful or awful, but they tend to try to give out that same kind of unfairness. And for some of them, I do feel that it's not conscious. They're not consciously saying, oh, well, I was wronged, so now I'm going to be unfair to you. It may not even be at that conscious level. It may just be their knee-jerk reaction. This is how they react. They are unfair to others in order to protect themselves. And that is why I feel with this 3 of fire energy, it's like they are waiting this out. They are kind of in this holding, waiting pattern, thinking of you, longing for you, wanting to be with you, but trying to figure out how to really reveal something to you that absolutely needs to be revealed. Okay, this is something that has to be revealed, or else you guys are not going to be able to truly have the relationship that you want. Yeah, see? So let's get some oracle messages here for you, just to go deeper here and see. I feel like this is really confirming that. Yeah, see? So here's the thing. I feel like the reason why your person has not yet been able to fully reveal this to you is because I feel like whatever has happened in their life, whatever these wounds are, right? Whatever this either one event or multiple events that have happened to them that have caused them to kind of be who they are today, they have become very, very self-reliant. It has pushed them to become extremely independent. Okay, this is energy that is very independent. So they have a very hard time bringing down these walls. They have a hard time in relying upon you or anybody else. They feel like they have to do everything on their own. Okay, they're kind of a fly solo kind of a person. Look at this. Don't be afraid to fly solo. Self-reliance, right? But I feel like your person may have taken this a bit to the extreme, right? They kind of fly solo because they feel like the only person they can depend upon is themselves. They feel like their life has shown them, life experiences have shown them that they need to stay focused on their own course, right? Stay focused on their own path. See how much focus they have? Look at them right here. They stay the course. They hold the course of their own life in a very, very specific and powerful way. Okay, this is what they feel like they need to do in order to be in control. And they've become extremely self-reliant. right? And that is why they have a hard time taking ownership of what this is to you and to other people. And this is something they really do need to do. And this is something that they're finally thinking, look, if I am going to be with the person that I love, which is you, right? They have tremendous passion for you. Look at this. There is so much passion and energy and ecstasy. I'm also getting ecstasy in this connection, in the way that you feel with one another, both physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally. Okay, there's tremendous amount of passion, a lot of fire energy coming through here. And that is why it's like they're even kind of delaying that gratification with this Three of Fire. Okay, they want to be with you very much right now, physically, emotionally, mentally, but they are delaying that gratification here. There's a lot of fire energy. They're delaying it because they know that it can't just be that. It has to also be part of them taking ownership and being able to bring down those walls and to share with you exactly what has gone on here. So let's take a look at what they would say to you. What are some specific things that they would like to say to you from their higher self? See, I'm sorry for judging you and hurting your feelings. So definitely there, remember, like I said, there was something that has happened here where the two of you may have triggered one another, and, you know, ugly things may have been said and done. And so they are very much regretting that. So this is good. This is part of them taking ownership for that, right? I'm resisting my desire for you because it's too late now. We've grown apart and you have moved on. So this is a specific message for some of you where this separation may have been going on for a longer period of time. Okay, so for some of you, your person may be feeling like it's late, right? Like they waited too long, that they're having a hard time dealing with this. They feel that maybe you have grown apart. So if you don't feel the same way, I feel bad to say this and it sucks. If you don't feel the same way, you may have to reach out to this person because they may have felt that you have moved on. Like they may be watching you on social media. They may be following you. You may not know this. You may think that they've completely withdrawn, but they may be watching you thinking that, you know, it's best to resist their desire for you because you probably don't want them anymore because of what happened here. Okay, so that's for some of you, not for everybody. I always look for you at airports as if we'll be at the same place in the world. Oh, this is beautiful. So this is about them thinking of you, longing for you, wanting to be in your presence again. For some of you, your person might be somebody who, with this flying solo thing, I'm not surprised that we're also getting this energy of like airports or travel, like as things are opening up again now. I feel like for some of you, your person may be the kind of person who has been on their own for a very long time. They may travel for their work, right? They may be somebody who's on the go a lot. And so for some of you, I feel like this has also been a connection that has been difficult to establish because your person may be very much focused on their own kind of journey, right? Like they may be like in a lot of different places, they may be doing a lot of different things, but yet you keep coming back to one another because there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of chemistry. And for some of you, this is also a long distance relationship. I'm also getting that. So just take that as it resonates. For some of you, there's a long distance thing here that is also putting more pressure on this, right? That your person needs to kind of be able to now see you face to face, right? Where I feel like we're getting this face card also because it's time for the two of you to see each other face to face. And that's going to be really important as well. So what else about what they're thinking of you? Yeah, oh my gosh, see? Look at this. We're getting sacred, okay? Sacred space and sacred journey. So there's something very sacred about this relationship. And look, we're getting the marriage card. Okay, so this person has definitely contemplated marrying you or contemplated having a very committed relationship with you because they do feel that this connection is sacred. This is like unlike anything they've ever felt before. They want to create a sacred space and for this journey. Okay, so I feel again, there's energy here of long distance coming through. So for many of you, this has been a sacred journey. And the journey really does represent the distance, maybe some geographical distance between the two of you, that you want to now create a space for the two of you to physically be together. And that this journey, and it's interesting because we're getting travel again with this card, that maybe it is time for you guys to commit to coming together geographically, to coming together face to face now to work out these issues, because this is a sacred bond. This is a sacred connection. And that if you can do this, if you can work out this distance, if you can bring down these walls, then you have something solid to build upon here. All right, so let's take a look at your most pressing question. Go ahead and think about what is your most urgent question about this relationship. And here's your answer. Romance. Oh, I love it. Love it. So make sure if you haven't already, please do subscribe, like, and share this video. Let me know what you thought of it in the comment box below. If you would like to have a private reading with me or order any of these oracle decks that I've created for you, all of the links are in the box below. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Love you all, and I'll see you all on the next video. All right, my beautiful group 2 who chose Hidden Depths, here is your reading. And make sure you stay with me until the end, because we will be using this deck to get you an answer to your most urgent question about this connection. So let's take a look at your tarot. We're going to be going in deep on whether you are on your person's mind. And if so, what are they thinking and feeling right now about you and this connection? So first card here, 7 of Water or 7 of Cups. The 9 of Earth or 9 of Pentacles. The 5 of Earth or 5 of Pentacles. And the Ace of Earth, Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. So we have a lot of Pentacles heavy energy coming through here, guys. Wow. All right. So this tells us that there have been, in this connection, a lot of issues that are very practically based. Okay. So if you feel that the reason why you may be going through some sort of struggle or separation at this time, it is literally because of things that are very practical, things that are very much about what's going on in the practical aspect of your life. So first of all, I'm not getting an energy here that that your person has any kind of doubts about how they feel about you. Okay, so I feel like whatever issues you guys are confronting or dealing with at this time, they really don't have to do with your twin flame soulmate, your beloved's actual feelings for you and this connection. So in terms of, are you on their mind? Yes, absolutely. But the way in which you are on their mind at this time is them trying to figure out how to make this connection actually work in the real world. Okay, as in, like, whatever is causing a disruption here is very much based in how to actually make your reality, your 3D world, adapt itself to this deep connection. Okay, so this is the main issue. I don't know if every one of you is aware of that. I feel like many of you do know this, and this is something that you've both been going back and forth on, okay? There are things that are going on here about logistics. I feel a lot of this is very logistical, you know, like, okay, money issues, career issues, geography issues, and I feel that your person is particularly touchy about this or particularly afraid of these things because they are tired of constantly having to start over in life. Okay, so I feel like your person has definitely been through a lot of different kinds of challenges, and they've definitely been through energies of, oh, okay, well, that didn't work out, this didn't work out. I have to start over. I have to start over. I have to start. I feel like that's been like a kind of like a repetitive energy going through your person's life. And this is something that they are very tired of. Not tired of you, but they're tired of life situations where something always ends or something never works out the way they want it to. And I feel like this is not just when it comes to love. For your person, this is also when it comes to life situations. I feel like they've had to kind of like stop and restart when it comes to their career, when it comes to finances, when it comes to where they live. I feel like your person has definitely struggled to find their place in the world. Okay, they've definitely struggled to build a life that they truly want with this 9 of Earth energy. It's like they're always trying to get a foothold in terms of career, finance, money, home. For some of you, I feel like the reason why also your person has struggled to establish themselves in the way that they want is, and they've had to start all over, is because they've definitely had some sort of divorce behind them. Okay, again, this is not for everybody. This is for some of you. Your person has definitely been through some sort of divorce or a breakdown of a previous relationship that has had some sort of an impact on them when it came to their money, their finances, their career. Like they may have had to pay a lot of money in spousal support or child support, right? Like they had to divide assets, and it felt like they were starting all over. And so I feel for some of you, your person is definitely bitter about that. Okay, there's a sense of bitterness there. There's a sense of struggle that is coming out. And for those of you who it hasn't been a divorce, I feel like it's some sort of a financial obligation to family. Either they have to take care of family members financially, and that's really drained them, and that's kept them from this 9 of Earth energy. I feel like there's some sort of financial drain that has also happened that has kept your person feeling very much like they've been excluded from the financial and stability dreams that they've had in their life. You know how like they had certain goals, certain things that they wanted to achieve. And they feel like they're always struggling to get there with this 5 of Earth energy. They always feel like they're kind of locked out. They feel like as they get close to those dreams, something comes along to pull them away, to take them back into struggle again. And that is why this Ace of Earth usually is a very good energy, because it's about new beginnings, right? Ace of Pentacles energy. But it's almost like your person is kind of tired of always having to have a new beginning. They want to move on from the new beginning and actually create something from that beginning. But they feel like they're in this repetitive cycle of always having to start over, but not in a good way. Okay, so when it comes to how they think and feel about you, it's like they want their relationship with you to be it. This is it. This is my final destination. Okay, I want my love for you, my connection with you, to be the last new beginning. As in we are each other's new beginning, but we are the final destination. I don't want this to end. I don't want it to fail. I don't want to start over with somebody else. I don't want that. I want this to be my last stop. Okay. And that is why there's been a lot of emotional confusion, 7 of Water. Okay. There's been a lot of emotional confusion going on in this person's mind about you as to how to actually make this happen. Okay, they don't want this to break down. They don't want this to be just another, stop on their long and arduous journey, because they do feel that there's been a lot of struggle, that they're really tired. Okay, they're really tired of dealing with. They don't want to deal with this anymore. And so see, I feel that the struggle is very much about things that have predated you. As in, the struggle here is not about you in particular. It's about the struggle of their life before you came into their life. And so this is why we are getting also the energy of priority, right? Because here's the thing. I feel like in this connection, your issues are not between the two of you. Your issues are more about prioritizing your connection, prioritizing your relationship, and figuring out how, again, it's going to work in the real world. Because I feel that very much your person, what they're confused about is that aspect of it, right? With the Seven of Water energy. They want to create something real. They want to create something final here. And I do feel from you that you may have been wondering whether you are a priority for this person. Because again, I feel like you may, you beautiful soul watching this video, you may have gotten a little bit tired by the distractions, because I do feel that your person is constantly distracted by the other aspects of their life. Again, a lot of Pentacles energy. That's why I really do feel that your person is constantly putting out fires, as in there's always something kind of going off that your person needs to deal with or fix. Either it is in the previous relationship, either it's like the divorce, or lingering energies from an ex-spouse, as well as responsibilities to maybe kids from that relationship, or it's something having to do with other family members. So there's definitely something going on here that is ongoing, that is an ongoing issue that is distracting your person and confusing them with that Seven of Water energy as to trying to figure out how to prioritize your relationship, right? Priorities plus healing family issues. So this is something that I feel is really on their plate. It's really on their shoulders. They need to do this. Otherwise, they're going to continue on feeling that they're always locked out with that Five of Earth, right? That they're always locked out from truly being able to be with you in the way that they want to be with you. Because I feel like right now, as much as they love you, as much as they want to build a life with you, they're not feeling fully satisfied in your connection. And it's not because of you. I think they're not feeling fully satisfied because they're not able to give you the attention, the priority, the true quality time that you deserve. Because I'm feeling like there is some sort of energy here about quality time. Either you guys are geographically far away and you're not able to have quality face-to-face time together, or that your person has other distractions, so they're not able to give you the kind of quality time that you deserve to have. So I feel like this is the thing. And look at this, we're getting two cards here of Fortune and Treasure. And I feel like this is very significant. See, uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty and good fortune. Invite magic in. So there's an energy here of there is a lot of beautiful potential and possibility here in this connection. Bringing this connection more into the real world, especially if you guys are in different areas of life or different areas geographically. I feel like if you can figure this out, if the two of you can figure out a way to get that quality time, to get that priority, to maybe even move closer to one another, whether it's, possible to do that. But I feel like if you're able to work this out, this Ace of Earth, this new beginning that you both want can be quite permanent, as in it can be the right beginning for the two of you. Because I feel like whatever you are unearthing here in this next step is going to bring great fortune and great treasure to your lives. I feel like it's one of those things where you have to make the leap of faith. Okay, there's a leap of faith here. This sense of prioritizing one another that absolutely needs to happen in order for this to work. And I feel like if you're able to come out of the confusion, come out of the distractions here and take that leap of faith, you're going to uncover an incredible treasure here that is available to both of you if you can do this. So what else would they like to say to you from their higher self? I feel like I abandoned you and myself when we broke up. I want to reconcile. See? So for some of you, this Five of Earth, Five of Pentacles is definitely an energy of some sort of separation that you have gone through because your person may have been extremely distracted, not prioritizing you, right? I'm working on myself so that I can give you the love and relationship you deserve. Absolutely. They need to do this. Thank you. Thank you. Because we've been seeing throughout this reading how much they absolutely need to start prioritizing, working on themselves, working on their issues here, right? We were too different. That's why I'm with someone similar to me. Okay, so this is a very specific message for some of you who this struggle may have been a bit too much and now you've gone into like a full-on separation, right? And I feel that, again, special message just for some of you, take it as it resonates. For some of you, these distractions or these issues that your person was dealing with may have just been a bit too much for you to handle. And you may have had to step away. You may have said, you know what, I'm not getting what I want here. I'm not a priority, right? And so this person may have gone back. I feel for some of you, they may have gone back to, somebody else or somebody who is convenient but is not who they truly love. Okay, I'm getting a special message there. So what else? Yeah, see? So your person, they have really been feeling some sort of loss. This has been a tower moment if there's been a separation here, okay? They've been really, you are very much on their mind. They're feeling a tremendous loss of your presence. If you feel that you've had to step away because they just weren't giving you the priority, you know, they weren't making your love, your connection number one in their life, right? And you may have said, look, I'm not going to deal with this BS anymore. So they feel like there's been some sort of a very drastic tower moment that has gone on here between the two of you. You may have out of nowhere just said, I'm done. You know, or they may have said, I need some time, or I need to focus on other things. And you may have said, well, then you go right ahead. I'm not in this anymore. So they're feeling a lot of loss here. Okay. Part of it is also loss of identity, right? They've identified themselves with these issues for so long that coming out of it really is about them creating a new version of themselves. But the best part of this is that, yes, look at this. They are coming out of it. And they're saying yes to creating a new world, a new life, getting rid of these distractions, creating something new with you. And they want that reconciliation. Okay, they want to come to you and say, I am ready. I am ready to finally get over these distractions and to do something that is concrete, to bring this relationship into reality in a real way. Okay, not just through emotions, not just through, long distance, but to actually take steps towards being together in real life. Okay, that is really beautiful. So go ahead and focus on your most urgent question about this relationship. And here is your answer. Look for a sign. Wow, lovely. So if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, like, and share. Also, make sure you leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of your reading. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me or order any of these oracle decks that I've created for you, all of the links are in the box below. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. I love you all, and I'll see you all on the next video. All right, my beautiful group 3 who chose hope. Here is your reading. Make sure that you stay with me until the end because we will be using this deck to get you your answer to the most urgent question that you have about this connection. So let's go ahead and get started with, are you on their mind? And if so, what are they actually thinking and feeling about you today, your twin flame, soulmate, or beloved? So we're going to start with your tarot. Let's take a look. 4 of Earth, 4 of Pentacles. We have Messenger of Earth. We have the 10 of Fire or 10 of Wands. I'm trying to get... And this is the Knight of Pentacles, Messenger of Earth, Knight of Pentacles, same thing. And we have the King of Fire or the King of Wands. Very interesting. Look at this. We have 2 fire and 2 earth. This is interesting energy coming through here. So first of all, I feel like there's this energy here coming through of the fact, it's almost like of the fact that this connection is extremely passionate, okay? A lot of passion, a lot of chemistry, just like amazing energy coming through in this connection. And it's like your person, first of all, yes, they are very much thinking about you. Okay, you are on their mind, but it's almost like this energy of like they want to slow it down. Okay, whatever they're feeling here, they're feeling so much here that they feel the need to slow down the energy. So if you feel that when you met this person, things got very, very passionate very quickly, that is the energy that I'm getting, that there was a lot of passion, a lot of chemistry, a lot of fast moving energy in this connection. So I'm getting the energy that you guys met and boom, it was like this, boom, big like sparks flying, right? Lots of sparks, chemistry. You can't look away from one another. This connection that you feel that you've never really felt before. I feel that your person feels that you ignited something within them that had been lying very dormant and silent for a long time, okay? With this King of Wands energy, it's like you brought out something within them that they have never really brought out before within them. And the reason for this is this Four of Earth energy. I feel like there's a level of passion, of boldness, of like this kind of like devil may care attitude in a good way, that your person has deep within them, but they keep it very, very locked down tight with this Four of Pentacles energy, okay? They hold on to that energy. It's almost like this wish fulfillment within them. There's a part of them that wants to be this King of Fire, okay? That wants to be more bold in life, that wants to go after their dreams, go after their dreams of you even, like as in like go after all of that, all of the romance in life, all of the fun, the enjoyment, the things that are risky but exciting, right? Whether it comes to love and anything else under the sun. It's like your person really wants to be this King of Fire, but they've been holding that part of themselves very quiet for quite a long time. It's because it's a comfort zone, right? Like they want it, but they've never been fully comfortable in letting that out. So I'm even getting like, I don't know why I'm getting this image of like skydiving. It's so weird. Does your person skydive, or do they want to skydive, or have they always wanted to, but they've always been afraid of doing it? But there's something about you that makes them feel like it's possible. Like you bring that energy to this connection, that anything is possible, that it's safe to be bold. It's safe to take calculated risks for the fun, excitement, and enjoyment of life. Okay, so yeah, that skydiving thing is very specific. It's just for some of you, not for all of you, but because I keep getting that in my vision here, I'm just going to share it, okay? So there's something here that is very fun-loving, okay? Very fun-loving, but I feel like that is something that your person didn't have necessarily, or didn't let out of themselves necessarily until they met you. And so you have been extremely inspirational to them. You have unlocked a part of them that, is something that they've always wanted to explore, but have been too scared to explore. But I'm also getting the feeling that they are still too scared to explore that, because with this Messenger of Earth, it's like your person is somebody who does things in a very measured way. Okay, this is not somebody who ever skydives, okay, or anything else, like whether it's zip lining, skydiving, like, anything that's risky. This is not really your person. Like they may have that secret desire to be risky, but they haven't actually ever truly done it yet, right? They try to do things in a way that is very safe. And even when it comes to their heart and their, romance, love, they try to be very safe. They try to do things in a way that is very like one step at a time. Okay, they're not the kind who's going to rush into anything and just like sweep you off your feet. Okay, they're not the kind that are going to, make big grand gestures, right? They want to take their sweet time. They want to feel like everything is a-okay before they do it. But meeting you has really helped them to kind of lay down some of their burdens in life. Okay, 10 of Wands. So this person, the reason why they are the way they are is because it's almost like they've always had to be the responsible person in their life. They feel that they've had a lot of people around them, maybe siblings, friends, other family members that were the risk takers, but not them. Like they kind of had to be there to clean up the mess. They're like the mess cleaner. They're the person who's the one that everybody relies upon to be the responsible one, to be the rational one, to be the one who can clean up everybody else's mess. But they're kind of tired of that. They're ready to lay down that burden. They feel like they've had to always be responsible for other people and be the reliable one, but they're kind of tired of that. They have this fantasy of coming out of that kind of boring, tired earth energy here and being this, wow, look at me. I am the bold, beautiful, sexy, vibrant, almost a little bit crazy King of Fire. Okay, so I'm feeling like they love you very much for seeing this within them and inspiring them to open themselves up more to that energy. Okay, I feel like you came into their life as a breath of fresh air. I feel like their life with these energies here was a bit stale, a bit stagnant, a bit very like too routine. Like everything is a routine. Everything is already decided ahead of time. They don't know how to deal with change, but you came and kind of like changed everything up. You brought this very exciting energy. You brought the sense of adventure, okay? You brought a sense of fresh, new energy, fresh air, a sense of danger, but in a fun way. Like that kind of danger that is oh so sweet, that makes you feel like you're alive again. I feel like your person very much feels like they were kind of a little bit dead inside before they met you, as in they weren't really exploring being truly alive. They weren't truly enjoying their life, enjoying the excitement that life can bring. So this is why they very much feel like you are their soulmate, okay? The staleness of their life called in the excitement of you as their soulmate. You brought in that sense of wonder, that sense of excitement that their kind of tired old life really needed. And they so deeply appreciate that about you. And look at this, calling you into their life as their soulmate has definitely altered their vision of what they want their life and this relationship to be. Also, very beautiful energy coming through here. You have inspired them to broaden their vision. Isn't this so lovely? You have inspired them to open up their life in a brand new way by expanding the vision of who they know they are, who you are to them, and who you are to one another. This is so beautiful. And I feel like they needed this because I feel like they had kind of gotten so comfortable in that routine that they were living. And I do feel a sense of boredom also coming through. They were very bored. They were kind of like bored and set in their ways. And you really did inspire them to take a hard look at themselves. Look at this, knowledge. Seek knowledge. And I feel like what they did was they sought knowledge of themselves. As in they had to really take a hard look at themselves and say, okay, is this how I truly want my life to be? Or is it time for me to let go of everything that I've been holding on to so tightly with that Four of Earth, right? The Four of Earth is so much about like holding on to things tighter than you need to, holding on to your routines or holding on to predictability, right? It's like this person, they had gotten used to everything being predictable, not really seeking any kind of exciting change in their life. But you brought that. You brought that exciting change. You made them want to get out of that rut. And that is why that self-knowledge was so important for them. They took a hard look. They've been taking a hard look at themselves and saying, okay, these are the things I really do need to change. I need to expand my vision. I need to change myself. I need to come out of this routine. But I think that what they really needed in order to do that was the sanctuary that you provided. You provided the excitement, but you also are providing for them a safe space of love, acceptance, and understanding so that they can ignite that inner king of fire within them, right? Like they needed that because they didn't feel safe without it, right? Isn't this so beautiful? Opening up to your spiritual source. I feel like they have found a sanctuary in you, in your love, in your understanding. I do feel that you have been very accepting of them, very open. You've given them a lot of acceptance and understanding, and that is exactly the nurturing, the love that they needed to start really coming out of their shell and start, opening up to that inner king of fire within them. So let's take a look at some specific messages here. What would they say to you from their deepest heart? See, I still feel connected to you, but I've waited too long to reach out. Is it too late for us? Okay, so a lot of these specific messages coming through here are definitely messages of struggle or separation. So I feel like for many of you, there has been some sort of struggle or separation here because this person may have turned you off. Like they may have been too slow, right? This messenger of earth energy is a bit very slow moving energy. It may be that they kind of didn't really realize your worth or your value until you were gone, or they weren't able to fully accept you or accept that excitement into their life until you finally may have gotten fed up and said, well, this is not what I wanted. This is not moving forward. You're too slow. You're like too set in your ways. You're too rigid. This is not for me. So for some of you, that may have happened, right? There may have been some sort of struggle or separation. Being away from you hurts like hell. I didn't realize it would be this difficult. Okay. So yeah, they are definitely feeling your absence and it is hurting very much. My memories of you haunt me and keep me thinking about what could have been. All right. So see, again, for those of you who may have gotten a bit fed up with this kind of, this kind of energy, even though you feel like, yeah, there's something here between us. We are definitely soulmates. I feel a very deep connection, but there's something about the way in which they have kind of gotten themselves into this rut in life that I just can't deal with right now. I feel like they are longing and pining for you, okay? They're missing so much the excitement that you brought, the energy that you brought of love and possibility. They are definitely missing that. Okay, sorry guys. Why can I not shuffle? Why? I have so much practice. Practice is not helping. Yeah, see, I am not at all surprised. Look at this. So right now, in their thoughts of you, in their feelings for you, they are so practicing deep appreciation. Again, for those of you who this relationship or connection has ended or is like in some sort of a temporary separation where you're kind of trying to figure out what's going on, what you want to do next, this person is so appreciating you more than they ever have before because, again, that beautiful energy of excitement, of possibility, of romance, of really changing things up that you brought into their life, they deeply appreciate you for that. And they deeply, deeply miss you. And what I love about this is, again, this is a reiteration, a confirmation of the fact that they are very much trying to use their free will, now their power of choice, to ascend, to really change themselves for the better, to let go of those stagnant energies that they were coming through in before, right? Again, I feel like this vision card is so important because they are really trying to expand themselves right now. They don't want to stay in that stagnant, stuck in the mud, I'm in this routine, I'm a bit boring, I'm just responsible, but nothing more than that, right? Like it's almost like they are prepping themselves. They're trying to change themselves to ascend to this next level, not just in their love with you, but also in life, because I feel like this person really does need to expand all of their horizons, expansion with you, ascension with you and love, but also expanding their life. Because as they do that, all aspects of their life are going to open up for them, and it's going to bring even more beauty to your relationship. So if you decide that you want this person back in your life, if there's been a struggle or separation, and you see that they're now much more open to new experiences, to new things, to opening up and not being, kind of in that routine anymore, then who knows? You may be jumping out of a parachute soon. Jumping out, like in a parachute out of a plane soon. Sorry, I don't mean jumping out. We don't want that, right? We don't want to jump out of the parachute. We want to jump out of the plane with our parachutes on. And it's funny how I feel like, this free fall energy is definitely that. Isn't that amazing? Isn't it so amazing that I was getting so much energy of jumping out of a plane, and we're getting this free will, free fall, jumping kind of energy? So, this doesn't have to be literal, okay? This doesn't have to be literally jumping out of a plane or jumping off a cliff. It can be energetically the idea that it is time to take that leap, to jump into love, jump into excitement, possibility, risk your heart, expand that vision, take a risk. Don't be afraid of being hurt, because it's worth the risk. The love that is waiting for both of you here is worth that risk. And that is where they are coming to, and they're definitely appreciating you in the process. So beautiful. Now go ahead and think about your most urgent question about this connection. And here's your answer. Peaceful resolution. Beautiful, beautiful. So if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe, like, and share. It means so much to me. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of your reading. If you would like to have a personal reading with me or order any of these oracle decks that I've created for you, all of the links are in the box below. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I love you all so much, and I'll see you all on the next video.